Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for April 2024. I hope everybody is doing well. I am going to take a second to remind you that it's a general reading, so it may not resonate with every Taurus out there. So guys, if you find yourself in that situation, check your other signs and placements. See if those readings resonate better. Also, please keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events are not occurring for you right now, depending upon your timeline, they could occur in the next few weeks. Everybody's on a different timeline. As always, Taurus, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, what would you like Taurus to know for April? What would you like to, thank you. The Priestess. So you may be seeking guidance on what to do. You're trying to use your intuition. You may be keeping some things to yourself. It's crossed by the moon in reverse. So there could be some secrets here, either from you or for someone else. Either you're keeping secrets or someone else is, but they're going to be revealed if they're not being revealed currently. Let's see what's happened here in the past. Temperance, you've been very patient. You've been working at your own healing. You've been also balancing out your emotions and your energies. And I feel like you've kind of been ignoring this situation just a little bit. Now, why is all this happening? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, whatever this was something that had you up in your head. You were worried about it. You were thinking about it a lot. And now you're kind of getting rid of that energy. You're coming out of that worry and concern. Let's see what's on your mind. What's in your thoughts? Show me the thoughts of Taurus. The Hermit. You're keeping things to yourself. You're not discussing this. It's that same energy. You're kind of ignoring this situation a little bit. It's not that you're not aware of it. You're very aware of it, but you're just kind of keeping everything to yourself. It's almost like you know something, Taurus, but you're not discussing it. And you're trying to figure out what you need to do about this situation, but you're just not discussing it. You're not acknowledging it to others, but you're problem solving it. Let's see what's happening in April for you, Taurus. Show me April for Taurus. Okay. All right, so in April, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there could be something you're ending here in April. Be careful with your money as well. We'll clarify that. Sometimes it starts out in that with like a loss or with difficulties financially, but that's just the beginning of the month. Now you're showing up as justice. You want to have justice in this situation. In a lot of decks, justice is blind, but or can see, like they have the blindfold over the eye, but one eye is still seeing. In this particular deck, justice is blind. So I feel like there's things here that you are unaware of or you're unsure of, things that you're not seeing. And so balance is very important to you. I can see that. And I can see you've balanced out your energies very well. And you're asking for justice in this situation. Now, the person coming towards you has the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So this is somebody who is not getting what they want here. There's a dissatisfaction. Spirit is saying, in the advice, we have the Eight of Swords. So Spirit is saying that whatever it is that's worrying you is kind of keeping you trapped up in your thoughts. So there will be advice on that. So I feel like as the situation advances, that's when we go into the Nine of Swords. So it's a progression that's happening here. As you're gaining your balance and you're healing your own self, your own energies, I feel like you are releasing and letting go of all those worries. You're freeing yourself from something here. Let's see your outcome at the end of the month. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're letting something go. You're releasing a situation, or a person. I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll clarify, but there's something here that has been in your past that you're releasing. And it has to do with you finding out about secretive behavior or secretive secrets of some sort. So bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Now that's underlying energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, which would be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or somebody who has fire prominently in their chart. But this is an action-oriented card, and that's underlying energy. So I see you taking action in April. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Priestess here? I also feel like you guys are leaning more into your spiritual nature. Some of you could be tarot readers. Yeah, the Magician. You're definitely moving more into your spiritual nature. You're manifesting what it is that you want here. And I feel like you are a lot stronger psychically than what you realize. And you're beginning to realize it. So you're manifesting here. Yeah, you're manifesting a recovery from a betrayal. So I feel like you have either found out about a betrayal or you're going to find out about a betrayal. It's going to be painful. It's going to create a painful ending. But it's all because somebody has been keeping secrets. And those secrets are coming out. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? I feel like somebody still feels like they have those secrets, like, because this doesn't feel like it's just you. I feel like somebody has secrets. They don't think you know, but you know, Taurus. Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're keeping this to yourself. You're being very patient. So I feel like you intuitively know something here and you're being very patient. So we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be conflict associated with this, but that conflict's actually going to take you out of this worry and concern. It's the progression of this. I feel like you've worried and stressed over this. The underlying reason is that, you know, there is all this worry and concern that you're going to release yourself from, but it will be through conflict. So why is the Hermit here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're keeping this away from somebody that you could be in a relationship with. You're also really focusing and thinking about your finances and your money. Let's look at April for you. Because I feel like you're working very hard. You're keeping things to yourself. It's like you know something, but somebody doesn't think you do. And it's eventually going to erupt into a conflict. So let's look at April. Show me April for Taurus, please. Show me April for Taurus. One more time. Thank you, Spirit. April for Taurus. All right. So, Taurus. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Temperance. Now that's past energy for you. The Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. That's nice. That's things turning in your favor. All right, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Five of Cups, Justice in reverse. Now you have Justice in the upright, Taurus. The Emperor reversed. Three of Swords. Five of Swords. Oof. So you're dealing with somebody that's a bit toxic. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. Sorry. Page of Swords and the Moon in reverse. All right, so you have the Moon in reverse over here as well. And that's, so this is something that's in play. I feel like you know something, Taurus. You're just not letting this person know that you know. But I see you doing it by the end of the month. So there's a sense here of loss going into the month of April. This is about love. It's somebody that you love. You tried to do an equal give and take. You've been very patient with this person. Now, I do see that in the first week, there is this energy of you balancing out your emotions in spite of bad news. And this is what this healing and this balancing of the emotions is what's bringing in a positive change for you. So I see things changing positively, but it may not feel like it in the first week. And it's because you're healing yourself. You're balancing out your emotions. And I can see balance is really important to you. So in the second week, I see you no longer investing. There's some sort of an investment that you've made in a person that you feel has done you wrong. And it's because of these secrets. You're looking back at this. There is some sadness here I'm seeing by the middle of the month. And I feel like you're learning those lessons though. You're asking for this karmic justice in this situation. This is a situation that you have not received justice in. And by the middle of the month, you're realizing that. And I see you looking at somebody here. This looks like somebody that you are in a relationship with. And this person is extremely controlling. They look like they are somebody whose life is really out of control. They're trying to control this situation. The injustice has to do with them not being faithful to you or being over controlling. They're quite frankly, they're a bit narcissistic. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm seeing a lot of narcissism here. And I do see that this is somebody that has caused a lot of pain in your life. So in the third week, I see you really coming to terms with the injustice of this situation with this narcissistic person, even though it is very painful. Whether you're aware of it or not, because you have worked so much on yourself and done a lot of healing, and you're being protected as well, Taurus. I want you to know you are being protected throughout this. So even though in the third week I'm seeing a lot of pain in dealing with this person, I'm also seeing that it's going to work out in your favor. Now with the Ace of Pentacles here, if you've had some loss, and I can see you have going into April, I can see that there's something new that's coming for you. It could be a big influx of money. I do see you working extremely hard in the month of April. I see you very focused on your money, problem solving with regard to that, and it's going to pay off. So in the third week, the end of the third week, I'm seeing a change. Now, everybody's on a different timeline, so the timelines I'm giving you are for some of you. It depends on how quickly you're moving through this. But I do see that there's an influx of money here. There's a sense of, financially, everything's going to be okay, because I see you thinking about that. I see you worrying about it. I see you problem solving. I do also see that this is somehow related to you cutting out this person that you've been dealing with that's caused heartbreak. This person, it looks like they've brought in a third party in the situation. They're very cruel in the way they deal with things. It's like they want to win no matter what, and they don't care who they control or who they manipulate in order to do that. This is somebody that's playing mind games. They may have even said, hey, Taurus, we're going to have a new start here. Everything's going to be fine. I see you cutting this person out. You're angry with this person over past behavior, over the secrets that maybe they don't even think that you know, but you do. And I see you walking away from this person, leaving them out in the cold, abandoning them in the fourth week of April. And it's directly related to you saying, hey, I know what you've been up to. I know the secrets here. So here we have the secrets, we have the moon in reverse, and we have you telling this person, and for some of you, you might just be observing this person. You might be watching them as they carry out this behavior that's, not on the up and up. But I see you walking away from this person and cutting them out of your life. I see you being angry. And I do feel that it's related to, these secrets that they've been keeping. I'm also seeing it is going to cause conflict, but that conflict is actually going to take you out of the concern and worry and you are being guided here. You are being protected. So let's look at your energy. Show me Taurus's energy, please. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody here, Taurus, that is not really the nicest person, and I feel like they do play mind games. All right, so you have Judgment in reverse. You have the Three of Cups, and look at that. There's your Eight of Swords in the reverse. So your energy is one that you are wanting justice in this situation, and for justice, you are deciding here, it looks like, to move towards your own joy. I see that you're making this decision. You don't want to make a poor decision, which is why you're kind of holding back a little bit here in the first week. But I see that you definitely want justice in this situation, and you may not be sure which direction to go. There's a little fear of making a bad judgment call. But I do feel that you are going to move towards your happiness. I feel like this person is going to offer a reconciliation to you, but you feel that it's mind games. This person is playing mind games with you, and you're freeing yourself from this situation by the end of the month. So let's look at this person's energy. Why is the Nine of Cups? This is the energy coming towards you. I just heard the jig is up. Yeah, Four of Swords. They're not telling you some things. Ten of Coins reversed. This person could have financial problems. And the Sun in reverse. So the energy coming towards you, Taurus, is somebody who's not very happy. They're very discontent in life. This person could have financial problems, like I said, that they may not be telling you. Life is just really not moving in the direction that they want, and they lack clarity regarding this connection. They don't see, if you're ending this, they don't see that coming. They don't see it coming, and they're not going to like it when you do that. I feel like they will withdraw, but there's a lot that they're not telling you anyway. There's a whole lot that they're not telling you. So I feel like they deliberately keep you in the dark about things. This is somebody that has secrets. Yeah, a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets financially, and it looks like they're just not happy in general. So let's see why the Eight of Swords is here. Because you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Spirit is guiding you here with regard to something that you may be really thinking about. It's been on your mind a lot, and you've just felt tied up in it. Knight of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands reversed. Yeah, and again, it's that energy. Spirit is telling you that you're dealing with somebody here. I'm getting strong fire energy from this person, but you're dealing with somebody here that is not going to be, when you get what you want, it's not going to be what they want, basically. And so Spirit is saying, move towards what it is that you want. You know, there's a false love offer that I'm seeing, and I see it coming from somebody who is manipulative, who is not, they don't want to put effort in. They don't want to take a lot of time or effort in this situation. And so, you're dealing with somebody that is a bit self-centered and narcissistic. So I see you turning down any love offer that they do offer you, but Spirit's saying, I know that you're thinking about this a lot. However, move towards what it is that you want. Okay? Realize who you're dealing with. Look at what you really want. Do you want to really deal with this person? Let me look at your outcome, because I feel like this person makes you unhappy. They keep you up in your head. They play mind games. They're just, they're all about themselves, and you may be dealing with somebody who's a bit of a drinker as well. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Star card in reverse and the Strength card. So I see you releasing this situation by the end of the month. I feel like this person just crushed your hopes and dreams. They played a lot of mind games and they're just not clear. But I feel like you figured them out. You've definitely figured this person out. I do feel like you kind of give up hope on the situation and you begin to do what you need to do to release it. Now, that's going to be difficult and you're going to have to be very strong during this process. And I do see you being very strong. I see that you are working on yourself. You're bringing balance back into your life. This is what's going to be the game changer for you. And things are going to move in your favor. Again, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is the underlying energy, telling me that there is going to be conflict. You have to be strong during this, and I do see you doing that. And I see you letting this person go. This person is very manipulative, and I think you figured them out. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. This is going to take you to a crossroads, Libra, I don't even know why I said Libra. I don't know. I don't see Libra on here. Could be. I see Leo energy. I see a lot of fire energy. Gemini is here as well. But I feel like you know that you want to step back into your power. This is going to cause you to reach a crossroads, Taurus. And I feel like you're going to take the action that you need to take. You're trying to figure out what action to take. And I know you're a bit indecisive about that. It's because you want to do the right thing. You want to bring balance to this situation, but I think you're figuring this person out. And I think you're dealing with somebody that's not very nice. So it's going to take a lot of strength, but I see you freeing yourself from all this energy as you regain your balance. And that's what's going to lead you into a better future. So it may not feel like it in the beginning of the month or even towards the end, but this is actually going to move in your favor. I mean, who wants to be involved with somebody who's like that, you know? It's very difficult. So you have to ask yourself why you are, you know, being involved with this person. All right, so your card from the oracles is watch and listen carefully. Oh, I love that. And that does appear to be what you're doing. Let's read that. Yeah, I feel like you're playing things very low key here, but when it's time to take action, you're going to cut this person out. All right, there is a possibility that you need to be cautious and careful at the moment. For what looks like a good situation, a friendly person, or an offer too good to refuse is disguised. There is no need to fear, but take your time and do not make commitments until you have investigated all that you can and received good advice from a trusted source. Kitsune in the main can be trusted, and this particular Kitsune is coming to you to advise you to take care, hold back, and think before you act. Think does not mean to worry or fret, but to rely upon wisdom rather than what you would like to be true. Do not be naive. Do not act rashly and foolishly, and examine carefully what is before you. You may find that you will be very glad that you hesitated and took stock rather than simply going with what you wish. This is going to be challenging. There's that strength card. For many of us are overcoming our own mistrust of the possibility, but in order to be a whole being, we must acknowledge that not all that takes place is in our best interest. And in this situation, there is a possibility that there is a person who is acting in a way that will only benefit them. See? Without taking into consideration your needs. So be wary, think carefully, act wisely, and seek out advice that can be of assistance before coming to a decision. And that, my friend, sums it up perfectly. So Taurus, just be very careful. Watch and listen. Think about this. And, you know, don't make impulsive actions, but make an action that is in your best interest. All right? I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you've resonated with this, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.